everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make a little bow with a tail, with two little tails, like this one. And it's going to be on a French barrette instead of an alligator clip. The materials that you'll need is a glue gun, scissors, a lighter, a needle with embroidery floss, and a ruler. Okay, and this is the ribbon that you'll be needing. There's going to be two different sizes. The first size, these two are the same size, is 1.5 inches, which is 1.5 inches wide. And these are 3/8 inch wide. You're going to need one that's 8 inches long, the other one that's 6 inches long of the 1.5 inch, and then for these, this one is 3 inches, this one is 2 inches, and this one is 1.5 inches. Okay, the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to get your 8 inch long of the 1.5 inch thick ribbon, and we're going to heat seal the ends with the lighter. So you just get the lighter and you run it across the end until you feel a seal. It prevents it from unraveling and coming apart. Then you're going to fold the ribbon in half, and you're going to make a crease right here. And when you open it up, there should be a line. Now what you're going to do is you're going to get one end and you're going to overlap the line just a little bit, and you're going to do the same thing to the other end, and you're going to overlap the other side like this. Now we're going to fold it. So what you're going to do is you're going to fold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that it comes out looking like this. So now we're going to get our needle with the embroidery floss. The embroidery floss is this. It could be any color. You can get it at Hobby Lobby and Michael's, but it looks like this. And I usually cut about 12 inches, and then I split this one, because it's 6 strands, I split it into 3 strands. So I take 3 strands off of that. And then I just get a regular needle, and of course I feed it through the needle. And then at the end, I tie a knot, so that when you run it through here, it stops, the knot stops, and you don't pull it all the way through. So we're just going to push it right through the center, like that. And you're going to pull it all the way through. Then you're going to wrap it around. And you can wrap it around twice or 3 times. I just usually do it once. It's strong enough just to do it once. And you tie it off. Like this. I usually don't like to use rubber bands or wire or anything else in the center, because rubber bands over time, the rubber gets old and it can snap and break, and then your bow will fall apart. And wire, to me, is just a little bit harder to work with. Then you just cut off the excess. Be sure to tie, after I tie a bow off, I usually immediately tie another knot, because if you're folding another bow and then you forget to tie the knot, you're going to have to let go of your bow and then tie the knot and then have to redo your bow again. So I always immediately tie a knot at the end of the string after I tie off my bow. So you can set that aside. Now we're going to take our 6 inches of the 1.5 inch ribbon and fold it in half, and we're going to cut the ends to make them look like spikes, like down here. So you're going to fold it, the whole thing in half like this. Then you're going to fold it in half this way. And the end that is open, like here, that's where you're going to have the corners. So you're going to get your scissors, and on the open end, you're going to cut upward in a diagonal shape, like this. But don't let it go. Keep holding it, because you're going to heat seal it. Now, so you just get the lighter, and you run it across, and then you open it up, and you have perfectly even spikes on both ends. So now we're going to fold it in half again. We're going to make a crease. So there's our crease. And on the crease, we're going to fold it like how we folded the center of this one. Like so. And we're going to do the same thing with the needle and thread. We're going to push it through. Like that. We're going to pull it all the way through to the end of the knot, and then we're going to wrap it around and tie it off. And then cut off the extra. Now we're going to attach the tail to the bow. So on your bow, you're going to turn it to the side so that you can see the side of it, and you're going to get your glue gun and put a dot of glue like that, and you're going to get this one side of this, and you're going to place it right here. But it ends up looking like this. Now we're going to get your French barrette, and this is optional. You don't have to line the French barrette. You can just glue it on like this and then wrap it with the center piece, but I like to line it because it just makes it look nicer and it matches the bow, like how you can tell with this one. It's lined in here and it's lined right here. So how we're going to do that is you're going to take your French barrette apart, which is, of course, you're just going to open it, and you can take this part off. You can set that aside. You can also take the centerpiece out and set that aside. You're going to have to do this even if you line it or not, because when you put it inside here and you wrap it with this piece, you want it to wrap and hold on to the clip so that the French barrette does not fall off the bow. So we're going to get our 3-inch piece. We're going to heat seal the ends. And we're going to run a line of glue over the top. Like this. And we're going to place it so that there's a little bit of ribbon hanging off each end. So you can see a little bit of ribbon hanging off each end here. And wait for that to dry. It only takes a couple seconds. Okay, now we're going to add a dot of glue to the end right here. And we're going to fold it over. Like that. And the same thing to the other end. Now we're going to glue it to the bow. So we're going to add a line of glue to the top of the clip, the top of the French barrette, and we're going to place it right here on the back of the bow. Like that. We're going to wait for that to dry. Now you're going to get your 1.5 inch long of the 3/8 ribbon. We're going to heat seal the ends of this one. Like that. And we're going to add a dot of glue over here. And we're going to place one end of the 1.5 inch long ribbon right there. Then we're going to wrap it around the bow and then come back to the back like this. And we're going to add another dot of glue back here. And we're going to press it flat. So it looks like that. Now you're going to get your 2-inch long ribbon. I'm going to heat seal the ends of this one as well. And we're going to add a line of glue right here on the bottom of the French barrette. And we're going to lay this down right along the top. Now we're going to put the French barrette back together. So you get this piece first, and you're going to put it in on the side that has the 2 little things sticking out. You're going to place it under there first, and then place it like this. And you're going to get this piece, and this part, the arch should be going upward. This one, the arch is going to be going downward. So we're going to attach it back over here in the little holes like that, and then press it shut. And there you go. You have a cute little bow, a basic little bow with little tails. You can also do a diagonal cut. It doesn't have to be spikes, but you can also do a diagonal cut, or you can just leave it flat. Whatever you choose, but I think the spikes look cute. There you go. Have fun.